Wondering, when you're in a situation like you are now with the offense struggling to produce, how do you kind of watch it doesn't become a big mental issue for the players, if they don't think about it too much?
Yeah. Well, one, we haven't talked about it at all as a group or a team. We don't feel like we're struggling on offense. I think that as of late, our game in general just needs to be better. But this week, we have had an emphasis in our video meetings and throughout our practices of making some decisions with the puck. And it's not necessarily right in that goal-scoring area. It's a lot of plays leading up to those situations where we got to be a little bit better coming up the ice.
Did the performance in Syracuse help, being that you did put up points and did get some results in that regard?
Yeah, it was really two ways. Like I said, it really hasn't been a topic of conversation of a lack of goal scoring in our room. It was more really the two Norfolk games we felt like we got outplayed. We didn't play real well, and credit Norfolk, they did a nice job. The Syracuse game we played more of how we wanted to, and therefore we A, created more scoring chances, and B, scored goals because we played a better game overall.
Well, with that being said, do you have to watch that the 4 losses don't become a mental hurdle?
Yeah, there's really no mental hurt. I mean, right now it's just we've gone on a good stretch. I think that we take it game by game. We like the way that we played on Saturday. We didn't win the game, so right now we haven't had one conversation this week really about standings, about where we're at. It's just about getting better in areas we want to be really good in practice this week to get better. It gets you a little bit of a mental break away from all that of scoring and non-scoring and winning and losing, and just focusing on let's get better as a group. And as the week goes on, get a little bit more focused in on some game action. But so far to this point in the week, it's just all about practice, development, getting better.
I was going to ask you about that. Is it nice to have a full week where you can practice, rest, work on some other things? Is it nice to have that right now?
Really nice, because we played quite. I think we played the most games before we went into the break in the conference. So when you do that, and there was a stretch really from Christmas break till now where it was the 4-day break, and then we played a bunch of games. We didn't have a lot of chance to practice, and I think when you get in some of those, we have breaks and then a lot of games, you don't have a chance to really take a step back, and it's just all about the games and all about the points and all about the race. And a lot of times at this point, we're only halfway through the season, so we have ways to get better, and this week is a great time for it. And so far, we feel as though collectively as a group we've used it the right way.